Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? Why? Why do you be upside down? Why do you be upside down? Why? There, okay, now it isn't. Okay. So here is what we're unboxing. You got it. This is something I have looked at for a long, long time. And, hold on. By the way, if you see little white dots all over me, I wore a little cream-colored fleecy jacket this morning, which, oh my gosh, it was so nice and warm. But it leaves behind these little, I hate when they're up here because it looks like dandruff. And then on the front, you know, of course it sticks to my chest. There's one. There's these little white fuzzes. But anyway, so if you see that, please ignore it. I think that literally just flew through the air and caught my arm. But anyway. Oh, so it smells so good. I have a wonderful balsam and cedar candle going, which I will show y'all that and some other things in a haul. Some things I've recently purchased from a couple of different places. So maybe I'll do a few hauls in a row. How about that? Right now, let's just focus on this baby. So I literally have not opened it. Oops. Hold on. Let me move this coffee. Y'all, this is one of the things I bought recently. This is called I think it's called the Grand. I got this at Williams-Sonoma. Just 4 sets. I already have plenty of sets of China porcelain. Apilco, France. I think it's called the Grand. It's the really large plates, really large cups and saucers. And I love it. I just love it. It just looks like a real French cafe. So I love it. And also a little pitcher. I just had some extra coffee in there, so let me just move that back. Make sure nothing happens. But that's one of the things I got. Let's see how this goes, y'all. It's a very nice box. The only other thing was it was in a box. So, just like this. Let's just go ahead and take the ribbon out. And they have it just sitting in there, which honestly, I like that. It's easy. So all of this isn't, and I see all the paperwork in the bottom. I know people always look through all that on videos. And I'm thinking, nobody wants to see your paperwork. Let's just see the bag. Okay, so tissue paper. And it's got the mulberry tree on the paper. Here we go. And it is in a canvas bag. It's nice herringboned canvas with a black ribbon. So it must be, maybe that's kind of their thing because there was also a black ribbon. And then you just pull it straight up. Let me tell you, the experience I've had a Mulberry before. I had the zipped Bayswater. I think it was a small, but it was a pretty good medium-sized purse. The first thing you notice is the smell of the leather. And oh my gosh, this reminds me of my Coach in the look. I had a alligator print. It's not actual alligator, but imprinted leather Croc. This is kind of stuck on the edge of the bag, y'all. But it had patent leather, and it has discolored a bit. And it had silver hardware. This has gold. This has scratches. Oh, it's just on the paper. I was going to say, I immediately noticed there was scratches on this gold. That just means this probably won't stay unscratched very long. But no, that was just this. It was actually the cellophane itself. So let's just look at it up close. Let's just feast our eyes on this. So this is kind of a iconic piece for Mulberry, is to have their little tree and name on there in this oval plate. Instead of the Bayswater, I really loved this style. I've seen it for years and didn't do it. Like I said, I have a Coach that's got this style imprint, but it also has touches of patent leather. And the only thing about patent leather is over the years, because my Coach is very old, it's probably 20 years old, patent doesn't just get sticky where you have to put towels around it if you sit next to other things. It also discolors, so the gray on that has turned more like a gray-green. This is just leather. There's no patent leather on it. And these as cool as they look, I feel like this is a casual bag, obviously. I love the braided handle. I love that it's got a top handle I can grab. I actually thought there was a pocket on the back, but there isn't. That looked like that was a pocket slip online, but we'll see how things go. And it's got nice, this is just to support the sides. It's got the little grommets with Mulberry written on it. It does not have any feet on the bottom, which typically I do like that. So this is definitely much more of a casual bag. It's very pliable. To be croc and printed, it's very soft and supple. These actually fall under here, so I wonder if they're going to get scratched up being under there, or if they over time they will flip out more. But the thing about them is you don't actually have to undo these buckles. That's for looks. It's magnets. And that's what I love about it. Okay, this you wouldn't have to undo. And then inside, let's see. God, it smells so good, y'all. There is the suede interior. Let's just go ahead and put this over here. And of course we knew it would have a shoulder strap. And the shoulder strap is a very hardy clasp. And it says Mulberry on it. Okay, so let's look inside. It obviously has a place. Let me get all this out so you can see better. Hold on, please. Just get it all out and see how deep it is and all that kind of stuff. It's supposed to be large. And I will link it below to tell you the exact name. Yes, I will put my organizer straight down in there and be done. That's what I love, is these kind of bags that I literally can take my organizer from bag to bag to bag. It's so fast to change out. But it does have a little place right here if you want to put either your cell phone or your little, I keep a card case instead of a wallet in a lot of bags now. You could put that in there. I love having a zipper back pocket because that's where I put my car keys. Even if I put in a organizer, I always tell my husband, if you ever need the car keys out of my purse, it will be in the zipper pouch of every purse. I don't put it in the organizer. So just so it's easier for him to find. But that's it. It's just got this this one pocket, which is lined with leather, a leather strap from the Croc leather, and the zipper, and then it's wide open. So I would probably use this, honestly. Let's see if it'll work. For my phone is what I would use that for, just because it doesn't have, and that's fine because it fits in there perfect. It's right there, and it just a little bit has its heads up. So will that work? Let me see. Yes, it works just fine. Is it pushing? No, it's not. And I can already tell you, see how it's kind of sucking in a little bit? This is going to, over time, suck in, get supple. It'll be good to have an organizer because it probably will slouch a little. This is supposed to be, and I purposely bought it for this, it is going to be a casual slouchy bag. And that's why you will also want to go ahead and hook this baby on there, because you will need it. You will need the, hold on, let me put it around this way. It does swivel. I love it. Y'all, I can't not love it. It smells so good. It's just a good color for year-round. This darker gray, this kind of a, and especially with gold, usually you see it with silver hardware. So to see this darker gray with the gold hardware is so cool. I love that it's got a top handle so I can just grab it and put it over in the car seat when I'm going. But that when I get out, I can throw it crossbody or over my shoulder. I usually just throw it over my shoulder, to be honest. Now, if I am carrying things in, like if I'm having to carry in groceries or something like that, to where I truly need, let me just go ahead and spin that. There it is. Then can I do a crossbody? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll fit crossbody just fine. And at a good height for me. Let me move the chair out of the way. Hold on. Desk chair. This desk chair has casters on it, and they don't want to roll. Okay, so that's where it's hitting me. You can see I'm in cozy clothes today. It's right at the side. So it's fine if I want to carry things and I don't want this falling off my shoulder. But honestly, most of the time when I grab it out of the purse, I just throw it over my shoulder like that. And it's still a really good height for me. I don't think I will tighten that up at all. So that I still can do the, I still can, you know, put it over as the crossbody when I want to. I probably could tighten it up one just because I'm so short if I wanted to. Yeah, because they're only an inch. So I probably will do that. Here's a good 1, 2, 3, and you can always take it to a shoe repair place and they can add a professionally done hole for you. I don't know if they heat it a little so that not only when it punctures through, it'll also sear it, and it'll be a nice clean hole. You don't want to do it yourself with like an ice pick and a mallet. I've seen people do that and it will mess up your strap. But again, see if I want to. This is very mushy. It's supposed to be. So that's why this is a good candidate for a organizer. But almost every purse, I put an organizer in it, even when it is structured, just because all my stuff's in one place. And if I just want to switch bags because of an outfit or the way I'm feeling for the day, I want to go from structure to slouchy or slouchy to structure, I can just pull that organizer out, except for the car keys. And then maybe I will start putting the car keys in a special place in the organizer, just so he can find it easily. And that way I literally go purse to purse. And here's the thing. I do have matching things. Like I have matching makeup pouches that literally have the gray Croc from my Coach one, and a wallet, but of course it's silver trim. But I do like just having a card case and everything else in the organizer. So that's probably what I'm going to do with this. Or I may have one other pouch that goes with it. That way if I ever do want to not use the organizer, I could also just use a pouch system and pull some, just a couple of things out of the organizer. So, comment below if you'd like me to do a what's in my purse. I hadn't done one of those in a long time, and I will be restuffing this and putting everything in it literally from my, what am I in right now? I think I've got my Dooney and Burke duffel bag, which also smells as good as this. It's just really good leather, and that's what I really like about handbags. That's why handbags probably is my weakness and what I really enjoy. And I don't buy a lot of shoes and clothes for fashion. I do it more for comfort, but when it comes to my purchases, what I invest in is a handbag. I just love them. But anyway, hope y'all have enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!